The matter has been postponed to the 22nd of March 2024 for the availability of the defense attorney, as you have mentioned, that he was not present in court. And as the state, we requested a further postponement because there are still outstanding investigations that must be concluded.
We also heard in court from State Prosecutor Tsepo Mahlangu Kamnezi that there was new developments in the case. Can you explain to us, if you can, what can we expect from that new developments? Could we see more charges being brought to Mdlalose? Could we see more people being added to this action as well?
Indeed, there was new information that emerged as investigations were ongoing, but unfortunately as the NPA we cannot dwell much into those new developments because they form part of the outstanding investigation that the police is currently busy with.
We know that Sithembiso Mdlalose has confessed to this crime twice, once in front of the inquiry, once in front of a magistrate. As the public, we've not yet been able to see a picture of him due to no cameras being allowed in court and his confession being on camera. Can we see this happening throughout the case where as he gave testimony on camera during the inquiry, we see it happening again during the court case?
Well, unfortunately, the issues of access to the media in our courtrooms is not within the mandate of the NPA, so therefore we rely on the presiding officer to grant the media such permission. As the NPA, we are part of the proceedings. We are the state in the matter. We are representing the state, and therefore whether or not media is granted access, it's the decision of the presiding officer. However, much of the information about the case itself in the form of evidence that will be brought before court would probably be made public as the matter progresses. As you also know that every document that is presented in court becomes of public consumption after it has been presented in court.
With regards to the confession, we've seen him abandoning bail. Once again, just talk us through what's now the process that we are looking forward in this case.
Well, firstly, it would be for the state to conclude its investigations. Once investigations are concluded, we will probably await the decision of the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution in terms of the forum where the matter will be heard, whether it will stay here in the lower court or it will be a matter that is transferred to the High Court. Then once that is done, we should be in a position as the state to disclose the contents of the docket to the defense team and enter then into the stage the stage that we call plea and trial, where the accused will be asked to state his plea and probably set a trial date. So we will be guided by what happens in the future. We cannot preempt that as the NPA. We will see as the matter progresses whether or not the accused person, once we reach plea and trial stage, would want to enter into negotiations with the state, and whether those negotiations will be successful or not, it will depend on what will transpire in the future.
Thank you so much. NPA's Mpindi Mjenenwane is speaking to us here outside the Johannesburg Magistrates Court, where the self-confessed arsonist Sithembiso Mdlalose made a brief appearance.